Is the microphone on?
Yes, they are. The microphone.
Yeah.
I trust it.
You're never going to do that again, are you? Hello, welcome back. So the party has just stepped out of the Umbra into carnage. Or scene of carnage.
No.
Sense worm, sense worm.
In the camera.
And you're wrapped up.
Fan myself, so.
So yes, you step out and around you, most of the werewolves have been slaughtered.
By whom? What?
There are the bodies of many mutated and malformed black werewolves.
Wow.
There are also there's also some human corpses
Okay.
with elongated fangs.
Oh. Like vampires? Vampires.
And there's some other human corpses around. They are wearing black trench coats,
Mages?
mirror shades.
They're wearing what?
They had mirror shades on,
The high school
black
nerds.
trench coats.
Bunch of
So
high school
like,
nerds.
yeah.
And there's a on the floor as well. There on the ground. There's a man in a suit. Looks very exactly like they do in Men in Black.
Okay.
However, his arm, instead of being an arm, is a machine gun.
Oh, what?
What?
That's unnatural.
On
And
our side?
and he's on the floor. It's on the floor, dead. And as you look closely at it, you can see the inside is mechanical.
Ah. Weaver stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
Probably not a werewolf. Probably not.
I'd venture a guess at not a werewolf. Not a werewolf.
Not a werewolf, a vampire or mage.
Changeling.
So Stephanie's with us?
No, Stephanie left you to
Train.
your spirits to teach you your
Oh.
things.
Jeez.
So whoever these things were, they couldn't enter the spirit realm, or the Umbra.
Or they didn't want to.
They're too busy killing our people.
Or they didn't need to.
Yeah, I can't
Real
believe we were blindsided by this.
Okay, cool. So let's try to save people. Are
Are
there any
there any
werewolves
werewolves left?
alive?
Not alive.
All our werewolves are dead. Our whole pack.
Wow.
But how many of them
was
are
a
left?
useless induction
How many of them are
ceremony.
left? The bad guys.
None.
Oh, so
Oh.
everything's gone.
Yeah.
So it's just over.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You've stepped out to the end, like the remains of what's going on.
Oh my god.
So how long were we there?
Dissolution.
One night.
In the Umbra.
It's sunrise.
At sunrise. Okay.
Sunrise of which day you don't know. But it's sunrise.
Ah. Oh.
Okay.
Could it have been multiple days?
It could have been.
I started looking for survivors.
Yeah,
What do you want me to roll?
Perception, primal urge.
Okay. Chloe, I want your help on this. You're probably better at it than I am.
Alrighty, let's check it out. Where do I see? Okay,
Would
so perception. I got
Sense
4.
prey help.
And then
with
probably
this?
just like way down
How
there.
much do I got? 2.
Werewolves are definitely not prey animals.
6.
No,
So
but I mean
what's-
the other things like.
No.
Okay.
What number are we looking for? And how many?
Sixes.
And how many?
And just tell me how many you get. I really hate you dice.
1, 2.
They look really cool. I just can't read the numbers.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 successes.
5.
Okay, so you look around. You find Ryan.
Is he alive?
He is dead and he has been exsanguinated.
Oh my god.
All the blood has been taken.
They've removed
Dang.
all his blood.
Wowza. Okay, so I was gonna say maybe
He
he's a traitor,
is
but
Yeah.
being pinned to a stone wall. So he's pinned. He's facing it. Right, and they have taken his
to us.
his back to you, and they've taken his ribs, broken all his ribs. and he's in Krynos at this point. Right, they've broken his ribs, they pulled his ribs out,
Oh, it's a blood eagle.
and they pulled his lungs out. Yes,
It's
they
a
blood eagled him,
Nice. And then exsanguinated.
and then they exsanguinated him.
I don't want to know how you know that. Any of what you just said.
I've done it a few times.
Daddy, I'm a serial killer.
God.
Daddy, I want to blood eagle someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy, can we blood eagle them?
So Ryan is beyond help.
Yes.
Maybe a mother's touch.
Mostly fine.
There is your tribal elder, or your pack cairn elder.
No.
I forgot his name.
Kieran.
No.
Kieran the cairn elder.
Kieran the Kieran Elder.
Wife of Karen.
Nine Claws is his name.
Right.
Does he actually have 9 claws?
Yeah.
So he's missing one?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Is he dead? Well, no, he doesn't.
Aw.
Probably doesn't matter then, does it?
The mechanical thing is next to him, and there's a large pile of black spiral dancers around him.
Okay. So he's like a... Took care of a good amount of them.
So he died a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody did. I think.
All right. That's right.
He
Yeah.
didn't live long enough to be the villain.
Probably crying.
Ryan got
He didn't live long enough to be the villain.
Stephanie is on death's door.
Oh.
Oh, she's alive. Okay. Good. I like Steph.
Um,
She's such a sweetie.
She has been riddled with bullets,
Silver bullets?
probably from whatever that machine is over there.
The guy with the
The Terminator.
rail gun
Yeah.
arm.
Most of her hair has been singed off.
Ooh.
But she is alive.
Yeah. I have
No.
an ability I'd like to use.
Okay.
I'd like to try to use Mother's Touch.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Let's
says
save
it's
her.
able to heal the wounds of a living creature, aggravated or otherwise.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend a Gnosis point. Am I allowed to augment this roll with more Gnosis, or is it just the one?
Nope. Just one. You just spend the one gnosis and then roll whatever it says to roll.
It says
Alex.
intelligence plus medicine.
Do we have all our rage back?
No.
No?
No, it's all from the same night.
Oh, I see.
Do I have medicine? I do. I do have medicine. Okay. This is for Stephanie, guys. Blow on the dice. All right. So what is the
I think
success
that looks
quotient?
good.
I saw
Um,
one
Do I need to
too,
roll?
so
Is
I
that
already don't
one?
like
It's a
that.
1 and a 2, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the difficulty is equal to the wounded individual's rage,
Okay. And what is her rage currently?
but it's based on her current rage as opposed to her maximum rage.
Okay.
So her current rage is 2.
Oh, okay.
We're
So
okay, we're okay.
so the target number is 2, in which case then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It
Mother's
says
touch.
here if each success heals 1 health level.
Yep.
So what does that look
6
like?
health levels. That's
You literally cause
it's like,
like-
all the way to full heal, basically.
pretty much.
Unless she was
It's like a lay on
literally
hands?
dead.
Like what's going on?
Or she had more health levels.
So am I like channeling my life energy into her?
Yeah,
or
it's
how's
not-
it-
No, you're literally beseeching a spirit
Mm,
to heal her.
okay.
Cool.
Thanks, Mr.
So the
Spirit.
spirit energy of the spirit that taught you it, or
My spirit was awesome. I don't know about you guys, but my spirit was the bomb.
Yeah, it's a pretty
well, your ancestor spirits guided you to other spirits, and it was the other spirits that taught you your gifts.
This is medicine now?
Well, it's a gift that the Theurge has, which is literally like lay on hands.
Yeah.
So the bulls pop out of her and she's getting better? Okay.
Yep. She is still unconscious though.
Okay.
Let's get at. Oh,
I'll take care of her. Should probably look for more survivors. though.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then let's get out of here.
I rolled a 6, I think, or a 5 on my survivor search. So do I see anything?
There is a bear
Living or dead?
living,
In pain?
wandering walking into camp.
Oh, just chilling? Okay, cool. Well, so he's gonna fear me, so I'm not gonna talk to him.
Well,
But
there's
Only if
actually
you activate it.
this
right?
is
You
the
set
same
that
ability.
thing.
okay, never mind. So I'm gonna
You
go
can
talk to
turn
him.
that on.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf. Can I do that? Turn into
Yeah.
a wolf form? I'm gonna do that. And then pop on over and be like, hey dude, what's going on? Can I talk to
Do you
him?
know how to speak to bear?
No.
I do.
I'm
Wow.
pass it over to my good friend over there who knows how to speak to bears.
Because he has beast speech.
Oh wait, I have animal ken.
Yes, that means you can do stuff with them, but beasts.
Okay.
That means you can like wrangle them.
Right. Okay.
The Galliard actually has a gift called beast speech.
Okay. So.
So I'm gonna walk up to the bear and talk to him.
What's
You
up?
have a really funny accent. He says to you.
Nice.
Why are you here?
There was a massacre. There was a great
Yeah, no shit, bro. what else can you tell us?
And what do you know about it?
the presence of the worm was greatly concentrated here a few nights ago.
Oh,
Nights ago.
how many nights ago? How long ago did this happen? Do you know?
Well, you don't understand.
Sorry. Can you ask him how long ago this happened?
How
Are
long
you
ago did this
translating?
happen? And I will translate it for Chloe because Chloe has daddy issues.
Well, I'm just yelling it at the bear because I want it to understand me.
Yeah, this bear. Do
long ago did this happen?
you want to calm down your overly
maybe-
shouty friend?
He can translate.
So I turn around rather quickly and I
Tell
just
me
look
to
at-
shut the fuck up.
yeah, I just pretty much tell you to shut up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm trying to relay what's happened to that.
This is a grizzly, by the way. It's not like a small black bear.
Ah.
So I'm staying
Biggest
way
of the
back when I
biggest.
yell, just so you know.
And like, remember, you're in like
I'm
The
hiding
Don Valley
behind
Parkway.
him, the biggest one, and yelling at the bear.
you're in the Don Valley Parkway, and there's a grizzly here.
Interesting.
That is new. It's definitely new.
All right, I can get behind that. Why is a grizzly here?
As I said, there was a great concentration of worm spirit here.
Okay, so what do you know about it? How many days ago did this happen?
The night before last.
So that's 2 nights ago. So then,
We've been gone for 2 nights. I'm assuming you're
At least.
here relaying
Something
this
like that.
information.
yeah. So this happened 2 nights ago.
Huh.
So that we've been gone
At
for
least 2 weeks or 2 nights.
At least 2 nights, and so 3 days, 2 nights, if
Minimum.
minimum.
Yikes.
Huh.
Were we with anybody on our?
Just us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were all separate as well when you were
Yeah, just like learning our gifts.
taken to your tribal
and
lands.
we thought it only took the night, but it
Yeah.
turns out it's taken at least 3 days.
Turns out my tribal land was a pub. It was awesome.
A pub in Scotland.
But I thought you were Irish.
So basically Scotland.
Basically,
A pub in Scotland, so just
no,
all of Scotland.
it's Scottish.
That's Scottish.
Yeah, Scottish ancestry.
Okay. So then I continue talking to the bear, and I just like try to figure out what do they know about the worm attack. Like we're new to this, so we're not fully
Mm.
Into the
into
lingo.
the whole lore and lingo.
I can see.
stuff like that.
You don't even have your tattoos yet.
No. But we were in the Umbra.
What's he saying? What's he saying? What do we got? Do we have people?
We don't have our tattoos yet,
Yeah,
and he's looking at me very judgingly.
I can see that.
Well,
The producer in the storyteller's eyes.
what would you like to know? I came here to see what was going on.
Well, I mean, how can we somehow track what has clearly slaughtered our new family?
There's a survivor over there.
Stephanie?
Just
Oh.
Stephanie.
Is you referring to Stephanie? Okay. How is she doing?
She'll live. So she needs rest.
Or change form to regenerate? Or is she already in?
She was.
What
We
form
found
is she
her
in?
in Kranus, I thought. Yeah, she was in Kranus.
Oh.
But they shot her with silver.
Well, she was like super healed. You like rolled super well. on the
Yeah,
rolls.
yeah.
She's like
Okay.
She's also been on the brink for 2 days.
Yeah.
So did we remove the silver then? From
That's
her?
what
Okay.
I tried to do. Yeah.
the plinking noise was.
She is probably also poisoned.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like silver poisoning?
More like worm taint.
Uh-oh.
Worm taint.
That doesn't sound like a very fun thing to get.
Hi. What do you? I
It
have
sounds like
worm
something
taint.
after like a terrible night of very bad decisions and lots of tequila.
Does the bear know what's wrong with Stephanie, Jack?
Do you? I'll ask them. Does the bear have a name?
Bear.
Baramus Maximus the Third.
Yeah,
My name is Nicholas.
Oh, wow.
Nicholas. I am.
He looks at you. It says in Guru.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should see about see if she's poisoned.
Okay.
Whoa, hold up. Sorry, did he just speak for
I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
Oh, is he one of those changey people? Like one of the other ones
It's a
that weren't
werebear.
killed by the old
He's a
people?
werebear.
Okay,
He's
cool.
a bunyip.
He's a
No,
bear.
I am a werebear.
See?
What do
He
you-
spoke Guru.
I am a girl.
Ah, see, cool.
So you have a right to bear arms.
Is that the same check again? Medicine in intelligence?
Yeah.
I should him back in bear.
I liked it.
So you understand him. Her. Sorry.
I understand
feel
you all.
So very sorry. for you.
And you weren't answering me? It's so weird. I don't like this guy. Daddy!
Sorry. So I'm rolling in intelligence medicine, or how do I check for poison?
Yes, intelligence and medicine.
Okay. So that is 6.
Oh, you can just resist it.
Yeah. I can't help others though.
All right. So the target number is.
6.
Okay. So I have.
And that's otherwise specified. The target number is always 6.
Thank you. 3.
Can Olivia assist
I have
in
4
the
successes.
medicine roll?
Potentially.
Okay.
You have medicine.
I do.
You get a bonus dice. The assist.
5 successes.
Yes, there is a toxin.
Ooh.
There's a toxin.
Is
What-
it?
what
Is it
kind?
something I've ever encountered before?
Yeah.
I don't have any idea what this thing is.
Well, I mean, we haven't really encountered a lot of werewolves.
Yeah, but I'm trained in medicine.
Oh, that's
so
right,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm presuming that I've seen stuff like this before.
It is. Seems to be eating away at her internally.
Oh, man.
Nicholas, you were right. She was poisoned. What do we do? I don't know how to heal this.
And it's like toxin by the worm, right? Yeah, this is totally unnatural.
You are wolves. Destroy the spirit.
Dun 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 dun. I'm going to the Umbra. I'm gonna go into the Umbra.
Okay.
Sorry.
Roll it.
Roll 6, right? Is it still 2? Because we're in the cairn.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Karen is still dedicated.
Looks good.
7.
Looks
Boom.
Okay.
Instantaneous.
This time.
Kachowie.
So you can see her spirit fighting with this
Oh, dang.
strange black.
Punch it.
Okay. Roll your rage.
Okay, my rage is 3.
So 6 successes.
I got 1 success and 1 critical failure. 1.
Okay.
But I don't know if that is
Only
that
if you
relevant.
totally fail.
Yeah, if I totally if I have no
Yep.
successes, right? So yeah, just 1 success.
So you punch at it. You
Do nothing because I'm Chloe.
do a little bit to it.
Yeah. Okay. Can I call to people from the Umbra? No. So I'm gonna leave the Umbra and be like,
You can see the bear. like because you can see all of these, and you can see
Oh right, no. Okay. I'm gonna leave the Umbra and be like,
what you
"Guys."
see is based on their gnosis. So their spirit is brighter based on their gnosis.
Oh, as the bear's like.
So these two are really spirit
Okay.
bright,
Not
moderately
so
bright.
Right.
Stephanie's is brighter than these two,
Is Nicholas's
and the bear is radiant.
Oh, dang.
like a white light. Oh wow. Nicholas. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of there and be like, first of all, Nicholas, you are popping. Second of all, we should be defeating this evil thingy in the Umbra.
So you saw something.
There's a
okay.
fang and it's trying to kill Stephanie, and I punched it, but I didn't do very much.
So it's trying to kill her in the Umbra, even though she's here.
Well,
her spirit form is in the Umbra, and it's being killed.
your
with physical
your
forms.
guru, you're in both places simultaneously. Your spirit may be is in the Umbra, and you are here.
Let's go, guys.
I've never lost a patient yet.
Yeah.
I'm not about to
So
start
then,
now.
when we go into the Umbra, like when we enter the Umbra,
You are just moving your physical body over.
oh, you just okay. All right, that makes sense. I was like, then how
Let's
did the
help her.
cops not see us earlier? I was like, that makes sense. All right.
How do we move over again?
Roll your gnosis.
I
This-
noticed.
This time it takes me 30 seconds to get back
Yeah.
in.
I got 3 successes.
I'm useless.
All 6 successes.
All right, Olivia.
5 successes.
Rock and roll. 2 successes.
So 3 or more is instant.
How many successes did you get?
1, 2,
Okay,
3,
that's okay.
4, 5, 5.
Yeah, 3 or more is instant, and then
Mash
2
will
is.
settle this before Chloe materializes.
And if you wish to fight it, then it's
Initiative.
no, it's not fighting you back,
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So it can only fight with
but it can resist.
Right. Okay. I do in fact wish to fight it, but how?
Roll your rage
All right.
as you attack it.
All right.
So rage we use in the spirit.
Rage is your physical attributes in the spirit world. Willpower is your mental stats. Gnosis is your social stats.
Mash, you want
And
to
if
tell us
we-
how it's done?
And if we have spent, it's only
Want me to
asking
start?
how many
Yeah,
dice we
sure.
roll based on our rage. If we've spent rage based on an action, that doesn't count, right?
Let's look at this logically. So Jack, Mahesh, and Runs with Spirits all materialize in the spiritual plane at the same time. You see a worm spirit. Which one of us would fight it first?
I think we would just all rush it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rush as fast as you guys. I would
Okay.
definitely be like, how do I do this?
Yeah. Instinctively, I'll just try
Yeah,
to
punching.
wrestle it
Aren't,
off.
you, aren't
yeah.
you the one who like hates
So-
worms?
Here's the thing. Razor claws, not for the
Doesn't do
Umbra.
anything.
Sorry.
Won't do anything.
Yeah, because that's for like the real
Yeah.
world, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'll just. I have 5 rage, so. Oh, okay, I got a 10 here, 1-1, but 10, 5. Sorry, what's the difficulty?
6.
6.
Unless
Oh
it's
no.
6, yeah.
So
Okay,
basically
I
it's
got
2.
I got 2. I got a 10 and a 5.
2 successes.
Is yeah okay.
2 successes.
Any better?
Sorry, 3
Okay.
successes.
Woo!
Also, look at
that's
my
good.
amazing rage dice. All 2 of them. Hey, 2 successes. I'll take it.
Hey.
Yay.
Okay.
We used to fight within the Umbra.
We'll use our
Whatever
rage.
forms I guess we're in.
Yeah.
I'm back in my red, like, spirit wolf.
I'm a water. So I just popped
And
out
then
of
when?
nowhere. Hey,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Exactly. When does Chloe step
Alright,
in?
so a couple have got a couple of
Chloe
successes.
only
Are we?
steps in because she got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
I
Olivia.
only got
So
2.
she would be after us, and then I'll.
Yeah.
Or not
Olivia and Chloe step in.
What was it? Difficulty 6? So I got 1 success on Olivia's attack.
Okay. Yeah.
This is one tough spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Nice.
So a 10
You
10
guys
counts as.
exploded
Two
it.
double
Okay.
successes.
So then I got 3.
10 is 2.
Yeah. No, no.
Although your 5
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
a success. John.
Oh.
It's up to 6.
Well, I got a 0 and like a 7 or something.
You got a
no?
5.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
0, 5, 4, 2. If I
Got it,
recall
got it.
correctly.
Which is unbelievable because you're going rolling really hot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So this
It's not
spirit is
fighting back.
slowly. It's not fighting back, but it is slowly eating her.
I see.
It has, however, shrunk a little bit.
Okay.
Call out
That's
charge.
good.
I was like,
Again.
fight it, Stephanie.
Yeah, slay.
I like a second attempt.
Literally, slay that poison
Okay.
spirit.
Alright. Okay, 3 successes, a 0 and a 9.
There you go. Those are some
Out of
more.
three,
Those are
two,
some more of a
three.
hesh like.
I mean, you rolled
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Can
Go
I
on, Jack.
punch it again? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go in
Yeah.
a circle. How we will. Jack.
4
is
successes.
scary.
Boom, boom,
It,
boom.
it dissipates.
Yay.
Oh yeah. Is she okay? How's Stephanie? I'm gonna run to her and be like, "Hey girl, how you doing?"
Well, she's not really here. She's in the real world.
Oh, I'm gonna
So,
go back to the
pop
real
back.
world. Hey girl, how you doing?
All is gonna pop back.
Do we all notice like Nicholas the golden bear?
Oh yeah, Nicholas the Golden
The
Bear.
bright golden bear.
I've already
Yeah.
told him he's popping, right?
Yeah.
Your highlighter is on point.
Highlighter game is strong.
It's fleek, yo.
Exactly. There's a fleek, and you are on it.
So you re-enter the real world.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
How's Stephanie doing?
she is waking up.
That's great. So I guess we have. Well, you. Thank you.
Stephanie,
Nicholas.
how you doing?
So now what do you do?
Well, I think I just said thank you, Nicholas.
No, this is Nicholas.
Oh,
Like,
now we.
now what is your plan?
How do you get so shiny?
First, drink. After that, go find these bastards and kill them.
I want to get shiny too.
I don't know. How do you guys feel?
I'm down for the drinking and then battling thing. You know,
I'm down
nothing,
for the-
nothing makes smart choices like having alcohol before you go do something stupid.
Never steered me wrong yet. What are you, Mahesh?
So there are no more survivors. We've looked everywhere here.
we've checked. We've made sure nobody
Chloe
else
and I
is
checked the
I
whole
survived.
just want to get out of this place.
I'm gonna call the police.
It's-
No, I won't. Let's get out of here.
I'm sure if we call. So, out of game question.
No, you can't call animal services.
My question is relatable to the dynamics of World of Darkness.
Okay.
Do all werewolves, regardless of how young or old they are in the game, like for example, we've been at this compound for like 3-ish months, a little bit over. Were we told about vampires?
Yeah.
Do we know that vampires exist?
Yeah.
Do we know that the vampires pretty much control everything politically?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
us
they
calling
do.
the police
Oh, yeah.
is a bad thing because if the
Right.
because if the
Yeah.
vampires get wind that there's a werewolf colony near their territories.
Well, I'm
They'll
sure they already
come
know
fuck
there's
us up.
vampires here.
Pardon?
There's vampires here.
They already
Sure
fucked
know
us up.
about it. Yeah,
already
we're
happened.
we're
Past
like
tense.
super
Already done.
dead.
Was there vampires here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I,
yeah.
sorry, I totally missed that part. That
Yeah, there's there's
Okay.
everything here.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
vampires.
Did
There's
you
like
hear how Ryan
half
died?
machine gun man.
No.
They drained him of his blood.
Yeah, he was
well, he was
exsanguinated.
yeah, but that doesn't necessarily make him a vampire.
They
No, I thought
drained
his
him
blood
of
was
his
also-
blood.
Well,
His
no,
blood was
it
drained.
could have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh!
it could have been a werewolf that was just like really angry and like cut his
And
like.
he
Oh,
was time
something
to
that
drain
nobody
all
else
his blood.
does.
Not drink. but, Like if you like, you can technically drain something.
The
of
storyteller
blood,
didn't
but-
say anything about his blood being anywhere near him.
Okay.
All right,
this is
so
true.
his blood was drained.
Yes.
There's dead
Gone.
vampires everywhere.
Blood gone.
Okay, yeah, who cares if we call the cops? I mean, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I said it as a joke, but let's call it.
Okay, so Nicholas, we need a place to get.
Hey,
This
can we
office
chill at
is
your
not
place? Do you have a
safe.
place? Where do you live? It'll be cool. I'll pay you money by that.
In a cave.
Oh.
In a cave up there.
I'm gonna go to. A
He kind of
fancy
points up the hill,
hotel.
and there's
I
this
don't do-
really large
Yeah, I
house.
don't really do caves. I don't know about you guys.
Really large
but-
You wouldn't mind. Us,
Almost like a mansion.
You wouldn't mind us if
Oh.
we stayed for.
And he's just like in a cave over there.
Well, do you mind if we stay in your mansion? Is it yours? Do you live in that? Who lives in that? Do you know who lives in that? I should have asked that first. Do you know who lives in that? Who lives in that?
Me?
Oh.
Is that your cave?
Oh. That's a bit more than a cave.
Hmm.
Okay,
Is
well.
his last name Wayne?
My name is Bear Wayne.
Bear Oofs Wayne.
You wouldn't mind if we stayed with you for a little bit, just until we
Figure
we're back on our
Stephanie.
feet. And Stephanie,
Well,
We promise we won't kill you.
How long will it take for Stephanie to now regenerate now that the silver's out of her and we've gotten the worm spirit?
Well, she seemed to be waking up, so.
Okay.
I imagine pretty quickly then.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
mind? This place is not safe for us.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
If you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny bear.
Okay.
Man. Big shiny.
And he just
bear
kind of
man.
Very sedately wanders through
Just,
the
like,
forest.
saunters off into his cave.
That's amazing. Right. So one last thing. We've all been werewolves for like 3 months. Do we know anything about burial rites or funerals?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't feel right leaving them all just lying on the ground.
Burial rights.
Ah, great. I am the war master.
One of you has one. Sure, I gave one of you a right.
I have a right of paladin dedication.
I have. Hold on.
I have a system.
Yeah.
don't know
No,
what
I have
that
no
is.
rights.
No, I guess not. I don't know if I did or not.
Do you have
Oh
any
yeah,
rights?
gathering for the departed.
You have no
I do
rights.
not.
That's the one.
Yeah, no.
You can't vote.
So how do
you
I
can't
use
travel.
gathering for the departed?
Exactly.
Let me just look this one up because I didn't
Werewolves are
write it
like-
down.
I feel like this
So
is one of
behind.
those things where, you know, we put them in a pile, we burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we probably
Kings-
don't burn them
king-
with the bad guys because that would stink a lot.
They are definitely worm tainted.
So they're gonna stink.
You know, you've got sense worm.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's just burn their bodies and get out of here.
Oh,
Although I
no.
don't see why we.
Maybe
have
you
to.
should use it.
Sense
What?
worm?
Mm.
If you just call the police, they'll deal with it.
See, I
ourselves.
was thinking about it, but I figured it was already obvious that the worm was involved. Okay, I'll try it. I'll turn on my sense worm. So am I looking at the what are we investigating? The bodies?
So roll your perception and occult.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let's
Perception
see
plus
what we
occult.
can. Okay, how many?
Occult perception.
Okay. Okay, I got an 8, 5, 4, and 2. What's my what's the difficulty?
6.
Uh-oh. I only got 1 success.
Okay. Yeah, they're worm tainted. The mages are worm tainted.
Dang.
I thought they were neutral.
Whoa.
All of them.
And that robot thing is very worm tainted.
Interesting.
Like super. We should take that with us. I think.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want anything to do with it.
I want to touch it.
How do we dispose of our dead, Jack?
So for you, it's charisma and rituals.
Yes, this
that
is the
explains why my charisma is like ridiculously
this
high.
is the taint of the worm all over.
So what do we do about that? We
It's
just leave it lie?
stanky.
Do we
So
just
you're
leave it lie?
the leader. You do it, but everyone else helps.
What do we do, leader?
You each give me a dice. If you're
No, they don't give you a dice in
Aw.
that matter.
Oh.
Do any of
That's-
you have a ritualist?
They would have to
Rites,
have
you mean.
gathering of the departed to help.
Oh, okay.
They would have to have one.
But you lead it, and they all help and perform.
Okay.
It makes the difficulty a bit easier.
Okay. So what's the
Um,
difficulty I need?
So the difficulty is based on the highest rank of the guru you're honoring.
Which would be
9 claws, leader.
9 claws.
Yeah, what's
Yep.
his rank?
It was rank 4.
So then my target number is 4.
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest rank?
Come on.
What's the highest rank?
6.
4 successes.
Yeah.
But that's near impossible to get.
Why is that?
Does that make you like god of werewolves?
I have.
There's
4
only a few
successes.
rank 6s.
We got 4
Okay.
more.
Is Stephanie rank 6? Rank 3.
She was ranked
Right.
under the chief.
She's
Yeah.
3.
So you perform your rites. You lead everyone, make sure their spirits travel safely to the Umbra, to the far Umbra and the Promised Lands. What does your rite look like? You're a Wendigo, so
What does it look like?
each tribe effectively has their own different rite. They all look differently.
Oh.
you still perform the same kind of things, but it's your right. So what does it look like?
Well, I'm chasing your tail or something. I don't know.
Nah.
That's
Runs around in a circle.
Remember, your tribe is based on indigenous people.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what I think of,
Dancing naked.
Yeah,
Okay,
know what?
well-
I'm gonna go with the safe bet. I'm just gonna, like, cover myself in, like, dip a little bit of their blood all over my body and, like, dance
Okay.
for Tony Danza.
Is it a happy dance or a sad?
It's a sad dance.
It's
They're dead.
It's a sad dance.
Oh, it could have been like a celebration
It's
of their
a-
life dance.
Exactly.
If you had gone Napoleon
Like,
Dynamite, I would've just
it's
known,
like
guys.
homing closer to Tony Danza.
All right.
So you perform this, and then you head up to the mansion.
Were you guys serious about touching all the worm guys? I don't want
Well,
to touch them.
I think we should take the big machine gun guy with
It's
us.
heavy.
Is he alive? He's like super dead.
I say
right?
just leave them.
It's heavy.
It was
are
never
we sure
alive to
he's
begin
dead?
with. It was a machine.
It's a robot.
Oh,
Can we
so we
just-
should definitely take. Because if you can bring it back to life, you can try to like interrogate it or something.
So
I don't know if that's the
touched
gear rule.
Daddy, I have a robot. I need to fix it.
Exactly.
It's basically a Terminator.
Oh, I want it. I mean, no, I don't know what to turn
What are you looking for?
He's looking for a plug.
There's some down there.
Well, there's one up here.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm literally attached to multiple plugs.
Okay.
Is
You
this stuff safe to touch even? I don't even think it's a good idea.
I don't think so either. I think just
Oh.
leave it.
no.
I'm
Let-
totally not okay with it.
Eventually,
Fine. then
nature
don't.
and Gaia will just take its place and kind of like overgrow. We'll kind of just grow over it and it'll be lost to time.
Or until the worm shows back up and takes
So
it.
you head up to the cave.
Yes.
I don't kick him in the head.
The bear?
No. The
Good.
robot.
Oh.
As we're leaving.
Okay.
Please don't say
Thunk.
he shoots. Please
Yeah.
don't say he
Ow.
You turn it on. It turns on.
shoots. Please don't say he shoots.
You head up to the mansion
The cave.
Yeah.
to find a
Stephanie.
cave below it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Is it like an actual, just like a sort of cave that he lives in, and there's just a mansion above it
It's a
that
bear
he doesn't live in? Okay. I'm gonna go into the mansion. Is it like derelict and like run down, or it's just like a normal
I figure
mansion?
it's like, it's probably painted all black with like some UV lights everywhere.
Oh my god, terrifying. I'm just imagining like a normal like house, just like normal
Yeah.
furnished.
Yeah.
It doesn't like nothing's out of the ordinary. It doesn't like look like nobody's lived in it clearly for years. It just looks like a normal house.
Yeah, it's lived in.
Comfortable.
Okay. So I'm guessing like he only like is downstairs like in the cave and he's a bear and then he turns into a human and he goes, okay, cool.
So does he have like his own like private slide down to his cave from his mansion?
That's
or
so
something?
cool.
Like that's how I vision it.
How big is it? 'Cause, like,
No.
it has to be big.
A pole.
No.
Yeah.
There's no connection between the two.
So he can't go from his house to his cave
And back.
without changing and going outside. This guy is not rich. Okay.
Or he goes through
Clearly
the
this
Umbra.
man's a peasant.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess
The
he can do
Umbra.
that fine. Yes.
Wait. Can you like go through solid objects in the Umbra?
If you're,
Well, remember,
if
depends
you're
on-
an awesome golden bear.
Oh yeah, that's right. If you literally like are a sun, yeah, he's like a god of the Umbra. That's right. I forgot. Sorry.
Go.
So we can't do it, but he can. So I guess we just go the normal way up to the house.
Yeah.
I guess.
So I'm gonna just go around outside.
Is Stephanie awake yet? Can she walk?
Yeah,
She
that's
talk?
what we.
Okay.
All right, Stephanie.
We
what
might not even
happened?
need to go inside. Let's.
Oh yeah, what's going on, Steph?
Let's talk about it when we get to
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the comfort of the house. Is the door open to the house? Or just walk right in? So
Mhm.
it's really bad security, just saying. But okay. Let's all sit down in what I imagine is a nice, big, comfortable living room. And Stephanie, please regale.
There's
us.
like large sofas.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like
Rugs on the
range,
floor.
Yeah. And like one of them's like a bear, but it's clearly faux bear, and like it's just him. No.
No,
It's Wampa.
I think that's a little too sacrilegious. For
No, they're tiger skins.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, and they're also very clearly real tiger skins. Okay. There's still some blood on a couple of
No.
them.
They're fresh.
They're like very fresh.
There are strange tattoos on some of them that look a lot like the tattoos on you.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Were
They were
tigers?
were-tigers.
What? Dang,
Okay, cool.
trophies.
So, Stephanie, what the heck happened? When did this happen? How long have we been gone?
I don't know.
Everything.
We were attacked. They were after the boy.
Ryan?
And they got the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that guy did not take it well.
They came in overwhelming numbers.
Yikes.
The Sabat were there,
The what?
The vampires,
the
dude.
vampires.
It's confirmed. Vampires.
One faction of them anyway.
Okay.
Would we be aware of the Sabat and Camarillas?
I should probably told you about them, but not about like their issues with each other and
Yeah.
Pretty sure we just got introduced.
Okay.
and the technocracy,
Okay. So that's
What's
like
that?
the robot.
the mages.
Oh.
They are
Oh.
mages that pretend to be scientists.
Dang.
All their magic is they avoid their paradox issues with science.
So Elon Musk.
Do they just
Like
like
the evil
throw,
version.
like do they just throw like chemical compounds at people?
Or use robots.
Is that what that dude was?
A lot of people will just then assume it's some kind of movie,
Oh, man.
which means that there's no disbelief and there's no paradox. Whereas some dude throwing a fireball down the street
Yeah.
causes a lot of disbelief usually.
Yeah. That sounds.
Or
that would
changing,
make
or
sense.
changing in the middle of, the day and be like, hey, cool,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess you up now.
Yeah. Time to die.
We did anyone else survive?
Just you.
Olivia speaks up and just says it's only Stephanie. And everything else was an atrocity.
They drained Ryan's blood.
Yeah, we saw that. Why?
Yeah.
Was there like a reason for that, or were they just like this guy in particular?
They took it.
Oh, it was
Like
like
that-
drank. It was like separated from his body and. Okay.
It was siphoned from him and put into bags.
Could this have something to do with the tattoo he had in the old race?
The White Howlers.
Oh, we got a name. Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Can you tell us about these white howlers?
I don't know a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's...
It's more that maybe they needed his blood for something.
Oh. Why specifically his blood, though?
I
Did you
have no idea.
see anything special about him as somebody who knows things about? No?
But he would be the first to leave the White Howlers in a long time.
The White House, are they still around? Because I was under the impression they're not.
No.
So how could he be the first to... Oh, he'd be the first to leave them in a long time because they haven't been around in a long time? Oh, okay. So is it, like, very surprising that you see one?
Usually those born to the dancers are indoctrinated at extremely young age and brainwashed.
Okay, so he wasn't somehow, and that's how he got. But I wonder what they need his blood for.
That's what I need the nail for earlier.
So Stephanie won now.
Yeah, what's our next
Yeah.
step?
What? I mean,
Everybody's
Find the blood.
dead.
Find the blood.
Yeah, fair. Do they say anything about where they were going after? Like, do you have an idea where the group
Probably
of
in the city somewhere.
surviving bad guys went? Just in case I
Why is the blood important?
yeah.
just know.
I have no idea.
Supposedly, well, I imagine it's for some rituals. It's like
Does Nicholas know?
Ask him.
Nicholas, do you know why the blood is important?
Nicholas is just like wandering around.
Yeah.
Outside.
He's just bearing.
He's like out in his like in a greenhouse gardening.
So we're all just like.
Is he a bear or a human now?
Human.
What does he look like as a human?
He is extremely well dressed in a tailored suit. He has a Slavic look to him.
Well, Nicholas, yeah, that makes sense.
Nicholas, they took our friend's blood. Do you know why?
He was of the White Howlers. Does this mean anything to you?
No, but I heard rumors that there is some other blood in the city.
Where would that be?
I think there's some blood right here. But...
The vampires have been searching for it.
Oh, like somebody's blood? Somebody's specific blood?
An elder's blood.
What is an elder?
An elder vampire.
Oh, they're trying to kill one of their own.
I think this blood is meant to be the blood of an elder that they shouldn't have. And the Camarilla lost it.
Yikes.
The Sabbat
Okay.
may have got their hands on it, and with the help of the mages be trying to do some ritual.
I don't like
Okay.
the sound of that.
Maybe to take over the city. If it's an elder's blood, it could they could be performing a ritual to destroy his progeny, his children,
Oh, okay.
those that were created from him.
Yeah, we don't mind that. We don't like vampires
Well-
very much.
There are some vampires that are a lot nicer than other vampires.
Oh, could he be one of the?
There are factions within all supernaturals.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well.
This city is currently ruled by one faction, the nicer faction.
Oh.
But the Sabbat, the evil faction, or the more demented faction,
So a shift in power is coming, and
a shift in power would be bad for everyone.
Except for the Sabbat.
Yeah.
and who is there to stand in its way? I guess us.
Or wait. So who's the leader of the current rulers of the city? Because that's probably who they're gonna try to kill. We figure who that out. Figure out who that is. Or do so the nice vampires. Is this like quote unquote nice? As in if we try to contact them, they'll still try to kill us, but they just want to kill us less than the other ones.
They might talk to you.
Oh, okay. So, could we ask Nicholas if he wouldn't mind coming with us and helping because he
I know they
seems
have
like a
sent
nice
out
guy.
search teams for this blood.
Okay. Like mean search teams, or just like general searching parties.
There could also be a ritual to empower the Black Spiral Dancers.
We do not want that. Those are our biggest enemies. So we should.
That's what the boy's blood could be. You say he is a White Howler.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the White Howlers? Any information you can regale us with, please?
There is a rumor that a purebred White Howler would be born to Black Spiral Dancer parents.
And why is that relevant?
Because he will lead in the apocalypse.
Oh, cool. Ha, super cool. Of course, there had to be an apocalypse.
Werewolf
All right.
the Apocalypse.
Literally the title.
Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Just have one adventure with everybody dying.
It is rumored the boy will be Metis. but have no deformities.
Oh, dang.
Oh, so he's like a lucky menace.
You didn't look so lucky to me.
Well, yeah. In the end, there.
The Black Spiral Dancers wish to find this child and stop it.
Well, sorry to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure they have, and you've already seen him too. He's a dude with all the lungs hanging out the back of his back, and no blood.
I don't know.
Well, I think I know, which is bad. So we should probably figure out who the leader of the current vampires is, and either tip him off to the fact that people are possibly trying to take all of his blood, or ask him if he knows who.
He already knows.
Oh, okay, so if he needs help, perhaps we should ask him if he can lead us in the right direction, because we both have the same enemy, and it would behoove us to work together.
Do you think there's any chance we can just sniff this out? You know, maybe they left a trail.
Oh
Do
yeah,
we need to go back?
that actually also makes sense.
But we can still. It makes sense to grow our allies, right?
Yeah, but I don't.
Like I like that idea.
I don't think we want to talk to vampires if we can avoid
Maybe not
it.
just yet.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So can we sniff it
I
out?
don't know.
Yeah, we should go back to the
Come on, we're werewolves.
site of the war.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So let's go back to.
Or even just sniff out, get a scent of these vampires.
Well, you smelled
Oh
them.
my
when you-
gosh! If we can get a scent of these vampires, then maybe we can distinguish, you know, which vampires are possibly involved in this.
Well,
And which
we
ones
know
are-
it's like the
Yeah.
dancy dude.
They're outside talking to Nicholas. In his greenhouse. Is he gardening?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're just catching me up because I just stepped away from him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Right?
I think going back.
There's
is a
two
good
lots of
idea.
Maybe
missing
that's
blood.
the first step,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we
yeah.
can let's contact. If it leads to, I guess, a dead end, we can contact. We can try to contact these vampires.
Yeah. Okay. So let's
I don't
go
like that
back
idea,
and
but what
get
are the
sniffing.
clues?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Like it's
I know, right?
pretty clear that what happened there happened days ago, and like it doesn't look like anybody's coming back. So I'm not really worried about going back there. And honestly, if somebody does end up coming back to the site, that's good for us because we can ask them what the hell happened, where they came from, and etc. etc. So yeah, let's go back there. Let's see what's going on.
Stephanie, you're the highest ranked member of our pack. Now that everybody else is dead,
I suppose so.
what do we do next?
Get revenge.
I like that idea.
Destroy the Sabat. Destroy the
Oh yeah,
Black Spiral
do we
Dancers.
know where the Sabat chill? Their
downtown somewhere.
designated chill spot is.
Oh.
Can we go raid that,
Downtown.
or is it like too scary? Are there like too many of them? Probably. Like a bunch of them died.
You're werewolves.
Yeah, let's go kill them all then. Unless that was like a don't do that.
No, that was very much like you're werewolves.
Yeah.
You can probably handle a bunch of vampires.
So let's go cuff some vampires. Well, actually, I do first want to go back to the scene of the murder and see if we can sniff out where the group that was there went, because I want answers from there specifically,
Or where they came from.
or where they came from, what they want, etc., etc. Like why are they taking
Okay.
my dude Ryan's blood?
And if it leads to a dead end, we can go to the city. and
Okay.
Maybe we can use
So,
our gifts to
Oh.
kind of like look for more answers, right?
You head back.
All right.
Sorry, just muting the mics for one moment. All right.
So, yeah, you,
So we're back. Who is the best for like sniffing out, like tracking? Because I'm sure it's not.
Is
Chloe.
our vampires prey to werewolves?
pretty much,
Cool. I can track them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
you can track him.
Really? Sense worm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Sweet.
because they're
So get trackers.
perception.
But you can all, like, track them through
Take from
smell.
Who's coming with us?
Right?
Is Stephanie willing to join us, or?
And maybe Nicholas.
Yeah, Nikki.
How cool would it be to have that guy around?
Pretty sure the golden bear is busy.
Aw. Doing golden bear stuff.
Have no fear, it's a dancing bear.
Okay, I don't know why I'm looking at that site. Perception 3?
What's classified as natural terrain?
Anything that grows naturally, so it's not man-made.
Okay.
Grass, rubble, rock, water. Like, oh,
Well,
River?
rubble specifically not.
Rubble from a building? No.
oh god, yeah.
Okay, so
Rubble and debris around a
Are
volcano?
you-
Sure.
Are you
so we're
Prey?
running through. So we are in the Dawn Valley Parkway
Mhm.
area. All right.
and I'm gonna use sense worm. Oh, okay.
So I
I
have
have 9 and a
4 successes.
I got 2.
I sniff out something, but it's taking me up along Broadview and
Yep.
Dundas area. So it smells very bloody, like very
Like blood.
yeah. There's a lot of I'm getting a lot of visceral smell.
Okay, well let's follow. Let's get killing on those things. Y'all. Stephanie's not with us.
Yeah,
Nick
no,
is-
I think it's just us. Us 5.
Nicky Doodle Doo. Even if I ask nicely.
How nicely.
What?
We really want your shiny beerness. I just like how shiny he is. That's Chloe's whole fascination.
Just because he's
Just how
like
shiny
glowing.
he is, yeah.
Gold and glowing.
Because he's so shiny.
Yes.
And a lot of money like your daddy.
hmm So you head into the city.
Alrighty.
What
To
forums
watch
are you doing this in?
I am going to just.
And in
do-
fact, are you taking some time out to maybe do certain rites?
Yeah.
I
I only
only
need a
have
couple
one
minutes.
right.
Someone else has a very important rite too, though.
I'm just going to do it in my natural.
And maybe wait till night time so you can attempt to regain some rage.
Yes.
Ooh,
I mean,
smart.
if we're just hunting, vampires are pretty.
What if there's like a lot of them though? Because like
We're
we're
going
going
into the
like
city. It's
Yeah,
their
and we get like
territory.
yeah.
ambushed.
So like I feel like
So, I
we
mean-
should regenerate our rage.
So do we want to rest the night and like before we go off and possibly to our deaths?
Yeah,
It's
'cause
been a long day.
Again,
We
it's
should
been
probably
like 3 days since the murder, so something's gonna happen. You know, it's
Yeah,
probably
if
already
something's gonna happen,
happened,
it's already
so
gonna
we can
happen, right?
we can probably wait the night and get our energy back. And before
Yes.
we wake up in the middle of the night to the whole world ending.
Yeah, I want to be an energized werewolf for the apocalypse.
Yeah, me too.
Fine. Then I'll be good.
I'd like the world to end when I'm nice and refreshed. Thank you very
So you
much.
get the full
Yeah,
experience. You don't want to miss a thing.
exactly.
Don't wanna
Please
miss a
don't
thing.
rob me of my experience.
Okay, so you awaken.
Can we get our rage back?
No.
No. I need rage.
You've lost all your.
No.
You suck.
Need to howl at the moon.
Oh.
Well, you don't actually need to howl it at it. You just have to see the moon.
Oh,
So the first time you see the moon at
The moon.
night, you get rage back, depending on the phase of the moon.
okay. I see.
Oh.
And what is the phase of the moon this evening?
Remember, it was a full moon when it was the start of the full moon when you were doing your ceremony.
So that was 3 days. Oh,
So that was 3 nights ago.
okay, yeah.
So
3 past full.
yeah, we passed full, so it's that little. It's not a crescent; it's the other one.
It's like a full moon minus the crescent.
Yeah.
Instead of
It's
the,
waning rather than waxing.
Yeah.
Yep. So under a waning moon, you get 2 rage back.
Oh, nice.
cool. So I'm back up to full.
I2 and back up to
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I need to
let's
erase
sort this
it.
out. It's waxing, waning,
I was just like,
Oh.
kill all the
new,
ones
wane.
way back.
No, sorry. It's waxing because it's
Yeah, waxing
full,
is,
waxing, waning, new,
Thanks,
and then
Jason.
it goes back to
yeah.
waning, waxing. So it's waxing. So it's 3.
it's 3.
Yep.
3
All
rage
good.
back.
It's 3.
Which means Galliards get all of their rage back.
Nice.
Is that one of us?
That's me.
Nice.
If it matches your auspice,
Yeah.
you get all of your rage back.
Cool.
Hot.
Which is why a lot of werewolves go to war on full moons,
Ah, it makes sense.
because all of the Arun get
Yeah.
all of their rage back
Ah,
every night.
Yeah.
The Arun, the combat ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you've got ones that have like 9 or 10 rage,
Yeah. All that rage. Yeah. Okay, but it's okay. Next time. Next
Alright,
time.
so
Full moon.
we all good to now go hunting in the city?
Yep.
Alright.
No, I have rights to perform.
Do you have rights to come?
I do. Anybody who would like to keep their clothes,
I would.
raise
Wow,
their hand.
we just got.
Okay. I'll raise a paw. Because I'm in a different form right now. Because I was howling at the moon.
All right, so
you can do it in any form.
yeah, you don't have to be in form, but
It's just the first time you see it each night.
Oh,
if
okay.
you guys will dedicate one of your gnosis to this ritual permanently, then you can transform from your wolf forms to your humanoid forms and
Oh,
not
you
have
have
your
keep
three
personal
gnosis.
belongings ripped.
I only have 3 gnosis to begin with. I'm just taking it.
I have 5.
It's one gnosis for all of your clothes,
Everything.
not one gnosis per item.
Yeah, but then I only have 3 gnosis.
Yeah, but you don't have to start buying cell phones every
So,
single
but
time
it's
you transform.
though it's individually though we can't
Yeah.
collectively. Yeah, I'm gonna do mine. So
All right, so mark it off, and I will perform the rites on the people who want to have this.
But it only gets rid of like it's a temporary one that's permanently spent.
I will spend. I will
So if
spend
you
gnosis.
roll gnosis, you still roll 3 dice.
yeah.
Joe, do you want to keep your
Yes.
clothes?
So
mark
I'm
out
gonna
gnosis
also
for you.
spend it for Olivia and myself.
Do I get my gnosis back from the healing attempt earlier today when I slept? Or?
Yeah, regain the gnosis.
Yes, I don't need that.
How do you
So,
regain it?
so now we keep our clothes.
Usually
when we
for meat and
transform.
spirits.
And your personal belongings.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I regain?
Usually from eating spirits
Okay.
or meditation.
What you mean?
Wait,
Spirits?
Eating spirits?
Eating spirits, yeah.
Oh.
I'd like to attempt
spirits.
meditation. That's something
Okay.
you know how to do? Is that something that's definitely
I want to eat spirit.
It's wits and enigmas.
wits and enigma.
Go to the grocery store and be like, oh yeah, spirit looks fresh.
You guys have any free range
I
spirits?
see enigmas on the.
No antibiotics.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
How about a low fat diet? You guys have got any of those?
Are your spirits gluten free?
Yeah, exactly.
I got 1 success.
You regain 1 gnosis.
Excellent.
Nice.
Eat stuff.
Easy game, easy life.
And that's because of his Auspex, right? Ability, or can anybody do that?
Anyone can do it
Oh, okay.
if they spent gnosis.
So this.
You can't regain that one for dedication, but you can.
Yes. Because the dedication doesn't matter. It just means that you can no longer spend that one.
Yeah.
But you still have the ranks in it,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
You still have your permanent gnosis.
Yeah.
So you can still roll 3 or 4 or 5 dice for entering the Umbra.
Alright, so
That's-
shall we
that's a
enter
really
wolf
strong
mode and
ability.
start traveling?
Like,
Yeah.
The ability to just like
Get
dump
wolfy.
that and then still
Wolf,
have
wolf.
the thing works.
You're welcome.
Thanks. I get to keep my clothes.
That's right.
And like to be quite
That's
honest,
awesome.
if this was real life and I was this person, I'd be dressing fresh, and we all know this.
It's better than that. I get to keep my flask.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
tell
essential.
don't tell Nicholas I borrowed this.
You mean the flasks of like alcohol in this house?
Yeah. And it's werebear size too. So
Wait, is he like a
Um,
big man?
Hmm?
Is he like a large man in stature?
Not particularly.
No, just like it's like a normal.
Like
size.
5'8".
Yeah. Oh, he's like kind of short. He's a
Alright,
huge,
so
massive
let's
bear.
let's head to the city now, and see what we can find.
we should probably go through the Umbra just to be safe.
He is wandering with you,
Oh, Nicholas is coming with us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Golden bear.
Love me some.
walking
golden
at a sedate pace.
beer. Yeah.
As
Oh, no.
more shit.
He doesn't do anything quickly.
He's a bear. He's a grizzly bear.
Where
Why would you want to?
bears?
Greatest.
He's also
guy
like
ever.
super rich.
This is great. All right, so are we waiting?
What are you
for
doing after
Nicholas,
this
or are we
murder?
just-
Well, obviously walking through the Umbra is with a bear is odd, but I mean, it sure doesn't matter. Travel doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if it takes us 10 days, 10 years, etc. It still occurs almost instantaneously.
No,
for-
time was the same. Remember?
It's not corporeal time. Remember, it takes, as it was explained earlier, it takes years for certain things to take effect.
Oh, I heard
Inside
different.
the
I thought time
Umbra.
moved normally.
Time does move normally, but the Umbra has a memory.
Yeah.
And it takes time for things to imprint or the Umbra to lose that time.
Okay, so are we waiting for Nicholas, or do we want to race ahead?
We can race ahead. I mean,
Yeah, it's just
Nicholas will get there when Nicholas gets there. I don't think Nicholas is vastly super important at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think he's super important. I do like
Like,
his
he-
shininess. but-
Yeah, exactly. He's good. He's good backup for us.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have any?
I'm
do we
sure
have
he's
any-
gonna like saunter in as we're dying.
Do we have any questions we want to ask Nicholas, or are we just good? Like we know where we're going, and he can. You can
Yeah.
follow us right now. So, okay, so we can just leave.
yeah.
Unless you guys want to talk to him.
Well, I enjoy his company. But
I'm eager to get away from him so I can like
Yeah.
use this flask without him noticing.
Okay, well let's go then, so we can fulfill our wishes.
So you head into the city.
Yeah, we're following Jack.
Yeah.
Jack and Track.
Jack the Scarer.
Jack and
So
Jack.
I keep sensing that the sense of smell I get like the most of is coming from this down East Endish area. Just not very far from us. Not
Yep.
very far from I guess where we were.
Sweet.
Scenic Cabbage Town.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's like Cabbage Town,
weird
St. James, or like Parliament area. That just got that brick.
Mhm.
Like,
So you eventually get there.
From the Umbra, do we see like how many worm agents do we see approximately? How many like worm people do we see in this area? It's like swarming with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How bad is the taint of the worm here?
There's about 10 of them.
Oh, okay, that's not like insane. Okay, well, are you guys ready to hop into the real world and start murderifying?
Can I open a window to look into the real world,
Oh yeah, can we do that?
or is that beyond my
That's
ability?
beyond your ability.
Okay.
Oh wait, okay, I have an idea. So I can like go into like a bathroom in like some building and then turn into like a human and do like reconnaissance.
Or
for
even
us.
your lupus, right? Or
It's
even your
a
dog.
restaurant.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I can
So-
turn into like my wolf
Yeah,
form.
either
that
one is
looks
good.
like a big dog.
This is like a restaurant.
Like, can I go to the bathroom? And yeah, so I'm going to the bathroom.
Or you could
Like,
just walk in the front
Yeah,
door.
Or you can.
Sure, but like if
You
I
don't
like
even need to touch the
randomly
dog.
materialize out of nowhere, they might be like, "Hey, that person materialized out of nowhere."
From the Umbra.
If I recall the area in like actual real world, there's a parkette around the corner.
Okay.
of
Well,
it.
I'm
So,
gonna find like a
and-
private place to go
Yeah.
into the real world,
Recon.
and then
Give
and
some
then
recon.
run back to where we are in the Umbra, but in the real world, and see what's going
We'll
on.
see you in there at Parkette.
We're right there. So what do I see? What's the scene?
You going in the front or the back?
Well, I'm first gonna walk in through the front.
Okay, yeah, it's a restaurant.
Okay.
Sorry to so all 10 of these worm agents are in this restaurant? Wow. Okay.
Are they? Do we know if they're in the front or in the back?
There's a couple in the front, but most are in the back.
Most are in the back. How many are in the front?
3.
Can I like visually identify who the vampires are in the room?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm just gonna keep walking into the back.
Because like now you've entered the real world, you
Yeah.
don't see the worm taint.
Yeah. Okay.
They look normal.
No, that's fair. I was just like wondering if there's like any. So I'm
And
just
there's
gonna,
like
a
there's like
beeline for the
30
back.
people in here.
I'm gonna
It's a
beeline for the
restaurant,
back.
you know.
Just like
There's a sign saying please wait to be seated, and
right.
so.
I'm just gonna ignore all of it and like a rich person does walk in like.
Excuse me, sir. You can't go in there.
Man.
No. Just keep walking. I'm just gonna ignore.
Kind of push
walk past.
stops you.
Okay. So in that case, and be like, oh, I'm just looking for the bathrooms. Where's the bathrooms?
The bathroom's over there.
I gotta just get in here. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna keep walking forward. I'm just
No, the
trying to get
bathroom's
past
like
him.
there.
She really doesn't want me to go in that back room.
So there's,
Okay.
there's this gift I'm going to point to.
Okay. But I don't think I'm truly invisible.
yeah,
He just has a hard
gifts.
time. He's gonna get mad. He's gonna be like,
So
hey.
Let's use our boons
They,
from the
they
spirits.
can't focus on you. Just try it.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
It's better than the
Glitter
plan of
Milky
I'm
Eye.
going to body my way through some.
So
vampire.
you're kind
Well,
of
I was-
already
I
there,
was-
like
It's okay.
Yeah, I was just
In
gonna
front of
turn
them?
around and go back and let you guys know that like.
yeah. But you could like leave, use that, walk back in, and then try to.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go like out the front and turn on my Blur the Milky Eye.
Okay. You have to roll something for it.
Manipulate plus stealth. Difficulty 8.
Oh my.
So,
So stealth is 3. Manipulation is. Also
How about the rest of you?
I'm waiting in the park.
I'm gonna go around the back and look through the back door.
3 successes.
Okay.
So, do I turn it on?
Yeah.
okay. Both.
I'll walk
Both,
in and
Jack
again
and-
just try to beeline right for the back.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and I'll
okay.
And
I'll
Olivia?
Does he stop me this time?
Nope.
No, okay, so I'm just gonna walk in the
with you
door.
guys to the front.
Now what do I see?
Okay.
Am I in
Yeah,
the
you
kitchen?
go like through the kitchen, and you know, there's a locked door leading, and you can see some stairs the other side, and
Am
a
I-
back door.
Am I stronger in my human form as like a vamp or just?
I'm
like
just going to go ahead and
strength?
point to this other gift.
Oh right, yeah. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and open that seal. And roll. Oh, gnosis.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difficulty?
Because you are literally asking the spirit inside the lock to unlock.
Unlock. Okay. What's the difficulty
Use
of
the
the
force,
spirit?
Chloe.
It's the difficulty is the local gauntlet.
What's the local gauntlet?
The local gauntlet is 8.
You know,
Okay.
I believe in you.
Oh, I got 3.
Hey.
Okay.
It unlocks.
Okay.
Okay. I'm.
Of course, I'll unlock for you.
My Blur of the Milky Eye is still.
Yep.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
like lock
like
spirits.
pop around the corner. What do I see? There's, like, just, like,
There's a back door and some stairs up.
and go up the stairs. Do I have any way to contact these guys?
Did you let me
just
put a talisman on your
you can
cell phone?
Probably just
Yes, you
or
did.
did you decide?
Yeah. Okay. So.
But
do-
most of you probably don't have cell
Yeah,
phones.
I don't have
I'm
cell
just
phone.
you can
assuming-
pop in the
Yeah.
head of the umbrella. So I mean, like, it doesn't matter.
Needs a reflective surface.
In a restaurant, okay,
Shouldn't be too hard.
that's shouldn't be too
Well, I think it was
difficult.
a natural reflective surface. I don't think you can do like a
No.
like a
No
teapot.
way.
Mirror works.
No.
Mirror.
Or
Oh, okay.
No.
You could probably even use a knife blade. Right.
Right. Yeah.
It's got to be fairly reflective, and it's got to be large enough to like.
Okay, I'm gonna run
Check the
back and
kitchen.
grab a butcher's knife in the kitchen. There's like fat cleavers. Okay, a cleaver actually. Actually, a butcher's cleaver.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look in that and try to go.
Are you,
into the, like I'm
actually
gonna go
trying to
back
be
into
stealthy?
the staircase. I'm gonna go back into the staircase where there's nobody there, and then do that.
Answer
Okay.
this question.
Yeah.
Are you
You're
trying to be
stealthy,
stealthy?
right?
or
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stalking
I'm
her?
trying to be as stealthy as I
So it's
possibly can.
dexterity and stealth.
Okay. Dexterity is a 4.
Come on.
Stealth is a 3.
Dexterity.
Yeah. Almost like your character was meant not to do stupid things.
What?
Like break into places.
What's
Yeah.
what number? 6. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now I know how many successes I need to beat your stealth roll.
He's gonna roll against you.
Yes, but his Blur of the Milky Eye means that instead of me 6s, I need difficulty 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I'm not worried. You're stealthy.
Well,
Oh.
they don't spot you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I gotta actually roll to go.
If
into
they had have spot you, like, you know, if they had have, like,
Secret ad.
if you hadn't Blur up, then they'd have got, like, 7
damn.
successes.
Oh,
Jesus
see?
Christ. Okay, well, going into
The
the
gifts.
spirit world is just
The
gnosis,
gifts are
right?
awesome.
So that's
Well,
why I know
Spartacus, we
Wow,
love the werewolves too.
I actually. Oh, it's
You're
no,
not
it's
in your
not a two.
Karen anymore.
So I like super
Difficulty
failed.
8.
I failed so hard, and
You got a
also
1
got
as well.
critical failure.
Yeah.
I am just the
Why are you trying to
worst
get into the Umbra anyway?
to contact you guys.
You don't need to. You can just finish scouting and then come back
Yeah.
out. But I guess it's too late now.
Well, I just wanted to contact you guys quickly
You did this.
without having to
You did this
run back.
awesome spy mission.
And now I'm used.
Penetrated the enemy's
could've been
defenses.
worse.
Went
This
all
could've
the way
been-
to the final door, and
And
then
then-
decided to like
Yeah.
what?
To die.
Fall down the stairs? Like what's going on here?
Yell my location.
He's got the butcher knife in his hand. He's like, "Tune in, Tokyo. Tune in, Tokyo."
You disappear into the Umbra.
Okay. See? It's all good.
Okay, well,
No
good luck,
problem, no
guys.
And never seen again.
Where in the Umbra am I?
Like you're in the gauntlet.
That's
I'm
the
trying
space
to get
between
through it.
worlds,
Yeah.
That's the space between worlds.
Okay, good luck, guys. I'm gonna be doing that for I think a
Several
while.
hours later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still stuck in the park yet. What are you guys doing?
Well,
I had so much faith in you.
I'm pretty sure that we can end it there, and I can explain what happens for you guys while we do the wrap up. So, you guys knew that earlier this year I ran a vampire campaign that some of you were part of, and there was a werewolf that appeared in it. We as the players here took part in that campaign just these past 2 episodes.
Ooh.
This was something that Alex and I had talked about for quite a while, and this was the perfect opportunity to introduce kind of like the prequel to what happened. So, I'm gonna be honest. We as the werewolves kind of failed at getting it back because the vampires are on the hunt for that blood that they still haven't even found yet. And the reason why the blood is absolutely so important to, well, both of our stories is because it killed off a major NPC for Alex's story. But what it did for the vampire campaign was it was going to be used to create a vampire werewolf hybrid. A vampire that has absolutely no weaknesses.
A daywalker.
No, an
worse,
abomination.
An abomination. And so this was kind of like our little goodbye to that big story arc by giving you guys a preview and also showing you guys the werewolf. The
That was
apocalypse
awesome.
story.
I like the werewolf.
And the last thing you did is get stuck in the Umbra to be
Yeah.
Never seen again.
Never seen again. So,
your friends outside going like,
Where did she go?
well, here's the funny thing. The reason why I went around back was because that set up my character for when the Big Daddy Cool, Mr. Jeremy over there, in the vampire game, came rolling up in his 6'4", blasting. If I remember correctly, it was Candyman by Sammy Davis Jr.
That's correct.
And he pulls around the corner and it spooks me and I jump back into the Umbra. No one sees the other people get to escape. The next time that the werewolves actually appear, it is not until like 2 weeks later into that game when Big Daddy Cool, the werewolf that was like, alright, I'm now going to go fuck shit up, comes to the city. and that's where we saw the worms trying to enter into that area on Bloor Street there. So our stories were very intertwined in that.
Yeah.
And, we hope you guys liked it. Like, it was.
I had a great time. I had no clue. I still don't really know what you're talking about. Like, well, I know what you mean,
Yeah,
but like I
yeah.
don't know anything about the other story. But this
Yeah.
was very fun.
Again, and Vampire the Apocalypse was one of those games where it's so different from Vampire, and so similar that it's it's one of those games where it's very user friendly, and I like using that.
Of all the World of Darkness games, that's my favorite game.
Werewolf.
Yeah, it was really well done.
And it's because it has such large abilities. Oh, not large abilities, but such depth of abilities and stuff like that. Where Vampire, I'm going to compare it to Vampire because honestly, I've never played Mage. My brother does, and he
Mage
swears
is
by-
good as well,
swears
but
by it.
Mage is very. You have to be very, very, very creative.
So is Mage essentially like the mage?
Yeah, wizards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's Changeling, which is
The fairy.
the fairy, and then Prometheus.
Is there any way for me to be Nicholas?
Do you want to be a werebear?
I want to be a
He's
werewolf.
The book is somewhere up there.
Or is he
Yeah, the
changing?
book is the so.
Huh? No, he's a
So
werebear.
some of
So is
it's
he
the
werewolf or
people that
changeling?
they're behind.
He's a
so
werebear.
But what
this
book is
entire
it?
wall is World of
The
Darkness.
werebear book.
There's a werewolf. Okay, there you go.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
So
wow.
if you're interested in the World of Darkness games and you want to come on by and take a look at these, there's literally a fantastic selection of books here from all the way from the newest stuff to the as old as 92.
Yeah, there's some first
There's
stuff
some
up there.
first edition stuff there as well. So you can come by the store, which is Harry Tarantula at 3456 Young Street in Toronto. We're in Midtown. I think that's Hogs Hollow, I believe is the specific area.
It's right in between Lawrence and York.
Yeah, we're right between
Right in
Lawrence
the
and
middle.
York Mills.
On Young.
Or you can visit our online store at harryt.com. If you're looking for anything specific, you can shoot us an email or message us on Facebook, etc. Overall, I want to thank Alex for DMing tonight because I know you're not feeling well.
Woo! Yeah.
I'm going to do it again tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we're back again tomorrow.
Is that being streamed too?
Yeah.
That is being streamed, yep. We are streaming Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. I want to thank Joseph and Yuval and Jeremy and obviously you, Alex, and I even saved myself as well. And Emily, who unfortunately could not be here tonight, for playing an amazing game. I had not played this game since I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
it took a while back, cause like, yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, nostalgia.
It's fun.
It definitely nostalgic
Yeah.
for sure. But this is gonna be going up on YouTube probably
Sweet.
next week.
Mhm.
We just have to finish, I think, the edits on a couple other episodes, and then we'll be done. Next week, we're switching places.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, so it'll be just like the Star Trek one.
Yeah. So,
What-
except we're not doing Star Trek. We
Yeah.
are doing Savage Worlds Flash Gordon. Now, if you don't know what Flash Gordon
Exactly.
is,
As I said, Queen did. Like the music to the radio.
Google it, look up Flash Gordon. It is not only one of Queen's greatest albums, but it's also probably one of my favorite comics that I used to like grab out of my dad's comic trunk when I was a kid. And it's a story of about a jock with this super cute girlfriend, and he's somehow teleported to this planet, and he has to help the rising, I don't know, rising rebellion against the Ming the Merciless. Yes, so we're going to be learning a new system on
Well,
Oh.
on Monday.
Okay.
And I'll explain it all during our pre-show to you guys, so you do that. But yes, Ming does rule. Long live Ming. So we'll be doing that. So I want to thank everyone again. And
That's
again,
a worm
thank
spirit.
you all for watching.
Oh, that's
Again,
horrifying.
please visit us at harryt.com.
We're
Find
awesome.
out more about our events, and of course, check out our events thing on
That's big bag
stream
for it.
here. Again, I'm with Joe, Yuval, Jeremy, Alex, and I'm Richard, and we'll see you
We're
next
here.
week. And someone is squeaking on the floor upstairs.
Yeah.
I guess that's still live in the stream. Thank you.
I don't know who that is.
I'm guessing. I know exactly who it is. Have a good night, guys.